everybody, it is Brooke with Re-Fabbed. I have a super fun craft today for us, or I think it will be. In my mind, this is going to be really cute and very easy to do, of course, because everything I do is easy. That's just the best kind of craft, is the easy ones. But I think it's going to be fun. So a lot of you have been asking about the tumbling tower game from Dollar Tree. That it's like Jenga, but they call it tumbling tower game or whatever because it's generic Jenga, okay? And I had picked it up from the Dollar Tree a while back, and I said I was going to do something with it, but I have not done anything yet. So today is the day. I've been messing around with them, and I'm sure I'll do more, but I've been messing around with them, and I want to show you what I kind of have in mind. So before I pick it up, these are not glued on, so I don't want them to fall, but I will go ahead and show you like where my mind is going with this. I took just a few, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 of the little blocks, okay? And it comes with 72, so I mean, you can make tons of these if you want to, or do whatever. But I put 13 of the little blocks, and I made the words I and you. I'm being real easy here. Oh, we got a star potty going on. Okay, being very easy here because I don't want them to fall. So I wrote the word I and you with my little blocks, okay? And then you might say, where is that fabulous heart from? Well, it was 98 cents from the Michaels, okay? Michaels. Little heart, 98 cents from Michaels, okay? This little palette sign, wood palette, still got the tag on it, Dollar General, and it was like $2 or $3, not much. So this whole thing comes in at like well under $5 because the whole set of tumbling blocks, was only $1. Then the palette, let's say 3, so 4. And then the heart, 5. So tops $5 for this project. So I think it's gonna be really cute, okay? So what we're gonna do though, I'm not just gonna do these in their natural wood because that would be too easy. So what we're gonna do, well, it wouldn't be too easy, it would be easy. I like easy. It would be too bland. So what I've got is some like scrapbook paper that I got forever ago with all these fun designs in it. And then I also have some black and white if I choose to use them, left over from my last project that we did. Stripes and polka dots, because I love mixing black and white. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mod Podge it onto the top part of every little block that I'm using, okay? I may use all of the same one for each letter. I don't know, or I may switch them up. We'll just kind of see how that goes, okay? Somebody said their Dollar Tree doesn't have these. I bet it does, but they're in the kids section. It's a toy. It's considered a toy, so you're not gonna find it in the craft section. You're not gonna find these tumbling tower games in the craft section. You're gonna, oh, we got a star party. It was completed. Thank y'all. Woo, woo. Thank y'all so much. That's so awesome. So these are in the kids section because they're a game. So that's where you need to go, okay? You need to go to the kids section, to the toys. That's where you're gonna find it. Now, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna leave my palette the way it is. I like that wood. I'm not gonna paint it, not gonna do anything to it, okay? All right, so this is full of cute, you know, scrapbook paper. I mean, it's got all kinds of them. I think I got it at like Pop Shelf or something. Somebody said not all our Dollar Trees have them. Well, maybe they don't all have them, but a lot of them do. You can order them online or use anything that you want to. Okay, let's see which one I want to use here. Starting out, there's just so many cute options. Let's just use this pink starting out, it's a very cute pink. See, it's just like this, just really pink. Oh, you bought 2 shirts, Kathleen, thank you so much. Ooh, the chunky heart earrings, yes, oh my goodness. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start on the eye. Let me move this out of the way. And make sure, see, this is an easel if I want it to be. I don't know if y'all know that, but it's an easel if you want it to be. but then it's also got a sawtooth hanger on the back so you can hang it. I've used these a ton of times on my live, so you've probably seen that. So I'm gonna move it out of the way though so we can work with the eye here. And all this is 3 little pieces. That's all, just 3 pieces. And then I guess I'll just use the same scrapbook paper so it's not so time consuming instead of doing 3 different types on that. I mean, I don't know, so I guess we'll do that. So all I'm gonna do is take one, these are all the same. So all I'm gonna do is take one and trace it 3 different times for my eye, and then I will cut it out, okay? That's all I'm gonna do. So I went ahead and I traced them on the back. So all I gotta do is cut them on and did them up near a corner so I didn't waste too much paper. Y'all be sure to sprinkle this. Okay, so I cut those out. I cut those strips out of my scrapbook paper and I put them on top of my block, and then they look like this, okay? Now, I don't like it just like this. You probably can't tell and it looks fine on here, but it definitely needs sanding down, and all the edges need sanding down. So I'm gonna do that at the end before I put them all on here. So I'm just gonna set them up here like this and just get them done, and then I will go back and sand the edges, okay? Okay, so we did these 3 for the letter I, okay? And I told you, if you're just joining us, that we're writing I and you on our little, we're making them out of these little Jenga pieces. We're writing the words I love you, except we're using this 98-cent heart from Michaels as the love. So we're just putting the Mod Podge on all of our pieces first. Now we're moving on to our, where's that other one? Where did I lose one? Oh, here it is. Now we're moving on to the Y. So the Y just kind of looks like this, just 2 together and then the one at the bottom, that's all. So that's what we're gonna do. But I gotta figure out which one I wanna use because I'm not using the pink again because I use that as the eye. But don't you worry, I'm gonna find something else that's really cool. And y'all know I'm not traditional, that's just not how I am. So none of this is gonna be super traditional, but it'll still be fun. Okay, I think I wanna use this because this is super cute. So here's the paper I decided to use for the Y. How cute is that? Tons of cute colors. Alrighty, so I'm gonna look and see if there's some on here that I wanna make sure I get, like some colors. And they're definitely, I think I wanna do on this side where I can get this color, because you know I love that, and the pink. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and, same thing I did, just trace my Jenga blocks. And like I said, they're generic Jenga. They're not even the same size as the other Jenga blocks. They're much smaller. And at the Dollar Tree, you can buy them in the kids section, like I said, in like the toys. And there's 72 blocks in one of those. So that is literally, I mean, you can do so much with these little blocks. Okay, so here's my 3 pieces of paper for the Y. I mean, it looks super cute. You can't even totally tell that it's flowers. So I'm just Mod Podging to the top. I'm not worrying about the size. That would take way too much time of what I wanted to do. I do not want to take that much time. It probably look good, but I think it's gonna look really good the way we're doing it. Much more time friendly. I think this is gonna be a cute craft. I really, really do. Okay. So we got the eye. Of course, we got the heart, which we could paint the heart. I haven't decided if we want to paint the heart or not. We'll see what it looks like at the end and what we want to do, but it's already distressed. It's already like this. I'm sure it's fine. But we got the I and the Y. So now we're gonna do the O. This paper is so pretty. You see it? So it's navy, and then it's got little turquoise, like, well, really mint, little bubble banners. I think it's really cute. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you're new, tell me. Shoot, if you're not new, just tell me why you enjoy it. I like to hear that. I would love to hear that because it just lets me know what your favorite part of the page is, why you show up, why you watch live, you know, all those things. It just helps me know and it helps me understand more about the community. So definitely tell me. Okay. Oh, these are real cute, y'all, for real. There we go, look, oh my gosh. Cute, I just love this one. I think it's adorable. You could leave them blank. I think it would be really cute for a farmhouse look if you left them blank and you just stained them, like with this Kills Dark Wax. I need to work for Kills Dark Wax, but I don't, but I love it. But if you used that, we're not using that on this project, but if you wanted to have a farmhouse look, then all you would have to do is leave these little blocks blank like they were at the beginning, and then use some dark wax and just kind of do a really neutral theme, and it would be really, really cute. All right, so I got the O, now we gotta get the U, see? Now, so I gotta pick one more paper out, and then we'll get to put it all together and kind of see how it turns out. Here's what we have used so far, okay? So far we have used I, Y, and O, okay? Because the heart is white. So now let's see what we're gonna use for the U. Okay, yes, see those colors? I thought that would be really cute and bring it together. So we'll just go ahead and Mod Podge those on. And don't forget your Mod Podge dries clear. So if it's looking real bluey and white, it's okay, it's gonna dry clear. What's so funny is as I'm crafting along and all that, basically by myself, I know I'm not by myself, but you know, I'm talking to myself, but I'm not really, because I'm talking to y'all. But what's so funny is there is like literally no difference, except I look up and talk to y'all and read your stuff. But when I'm by myself crafting, I'm like, okay, so now I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, oh that's gonna be so cute, Brooke. And like I literally say all that to myself, okay? So it's kind of weird, listen, I know, but so it's not much different than when I'm live. Okay, so I'm about to show y'all all of this together. Let's do this last one. This last letter. And then we'll decide if we want to paint the the heart. I don't think so, but we can all agree together. So these are the 4 pieces of scrapbook paper that we used in this order, okay? Is that not adorable? Okay, so let's see how it turns out, because obviously it's not big like that. There's not gonna be those big prints. They're broken into smaller prints. But let me go ahead and sand the edges. That won't take 2 seconds. Just gives it a much more finished look. I think it makes all the difference in the world to sand them off. And you know, for something little like this, you could definitely use a nail file. That works just fine. I know you can't tell that much there, but see how much more finished it looks? So I'm just gonna do that on all these super fast. I really, really think this is gonna be a cute craft, and I'm anxious to see it all together. I am just doing the sides. I'm only doing the sides where the paper hung off just a little. That's all I'm doing. Thank y'all for sprinkling. Thank you so much. This is my very last sanded block. And all I'm gonna do now is arrange my little blocks just like I showed y'all at the beginning. And if you are just tuning in and you didn't see that, well, I am spelling out I in these little Jenga blocks, which I Mod Podged the top part with really cute, they're called crafting boxes, Tanya. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me show you the I, the heart, and the Y. Look, how cute is that looking so far, y'all? For real. But look, how cute did this thinking cute? I, heart, U. And all we did was use these little tower tumbling blocks. That's why I call them fake Jenga blocks, because they're tower tumbling blocks from Dollar Tree. All I used were these. I spelled out the word, except for the heart, which I got for 98 cents. And then Bella the Barnes had the same problem today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. And then I just Mod Podged some scrapbook paper to the top of these. How cute. You think I look like Betty White? Well, I hope I always look like Betty White if I look like her now. That woman was the prettiest woman in the world. And so, I just love Betty White. I'm telling you what, she was an icon. So I take that as a compliment. But anyway, here we are. We're done. You could sit it up on your table just like this and leave it all cutesy. Or you could hang it on your gallery wall, or you could do whatever. But you don't get much easier than this. And you don't get much cuter than this too. So, I'm gonna tell you a couple more ideas that you could do. I'm not gonna do this with this one, but there's some ideas that I had. So in case you wanna do it, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some more ideas of how you could jazz it up even more if you wanted to, okay? So you could paint the heart, obviously, if you wanted to, or you could Mod Podge on the heart to make it a design, be really cute. Or you could take buttons, which I do have right here. You could take buttons, and then you could take those buttons and you could go over the scrapbook paper with buttons and give it even more dimension. Or you could take a sanding block again, and instead of just the sides, distress all of the scrapbook paper to give it even more of a rustic look. Or you could have painted this beforehand, this palette board, you could have painted it beforehand and then put stuff on top of it. That way it looks totally different, not as rustic. Or you could also leave it just like it is now and then take your Kiehl's dark wax and put wax all over your scrapbook paper and then sand that off, and it gives it even more of a distressed old look. So there are so many things you can do to make this your own, but I'm gonna leave it just like this and I'll let you use your imagination, and if you make one, please show me. Now, I can't respond to every single one all the time, but we try our hardest to respond to as many as possible. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm so glad to be back.